What up, people? Ah, ha, ha. It's time to go live and do what we do. We in here. Alright, so real quick, let me get all of this good info up and popping. What's going on? We're about to get this show started. It's Unpopular Opinions. It's Tuesday night. It's the first night back, and man, boy, does it feel good to be back. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It feels so good to be back. Hey, what's going on, Jamie? How you doing? Your mom was just out here. She came and seen me. Jamie, we about to start Unpopular Opinions. I don't know if you ever heard me talk like this, but it's gonna get wild. So this might not be the family-oriented show, but just know this ain't for the faint of heart. What up, comrade?
Hey, what's up, man? Great to see you.
Winston's back. I'm good, man. I'm getting a good groove going on in here, listening to some Curtis Mayfield, feeling good. How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody.
Yeah. People are back. We're not going nowhere. We're not going to be phased, man. You know what I mean? I know everything that's going on outside. I know that everything is going on outside, man. That's why I decided to do the show anyway, man. That's why me and Conrad decided to do the show anyway. You need people like us, right? What the Scarface said, you need people like me so you can point the finger and you can say, hey, that's the bad guy. Say goodnight to the bad guy.
That's right.
Because you're never going to see a bad guy like this again.
That's like in
God, man. Hey,
in wrestling and all that shit. You need the bad guy. You need the good guy. So bad guy, good guy, same thing. In terms of entertainment,
I like when bad guys become the good guy. Yeah. So here's the deal, people. We took a week off last week, technical difficulties. I ain't had no phone. I dropped my phone. It took a while to get it. And with all of the everything that was going on in the world, shipment should have been overnight. Took 4 days to get here, man. So, you know, we back, but I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to live in a first world where, you know, shit like that, it could take me 4 days to replace a Genius computer that you've made of glass that you keep in your phone, in your hand. You have the world in your hand, and we use it to talk shit late at night. We use it to spew our unpopular opinions here at night, comrade.
That's right.
I love what we use technology for in the first world. Do you understand? Before we came on, I was actually just watching the sex tape. Do you know about the sex tape?
Which one?
Mr. George Floyd, man. The George Floyd sex tape, man. It's like he put in some work, man. It's up on.
Jesus.
I ain't lying.
Oh my Lord!
It's not a negative thing. It's not I watch it. The girl's pretty good. I'm like, shit. I gotta save the girl's name so I can watch her later on. But yeah. That's a thing apparently. Like anytime when anyone in porn dies, like everyone, they circulate all the videos. Like when those girls go, people circulate the videos, and everyone in the comment section, this fat's for you. Like that's a real thing on how to show love and tribute.
Wow. Wait. So this guy was a porn star too?
I don't think he was a porn star, but I think he did some shit on tape in a hotel. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not tarnishing the man's image. He was top-notch work. Top-notch, okay? Like, I'm celebrating. Top-notch fucking work, all right? Do yourself a favor, all my viewers in here. Go check it out. Go check it out. If you don't want to type in George Floyd, type in Kimberly Brinks. Type in Kimberly Brinks. It's the Habib show in the bottom corner. Y'all know the Habib show. Come on, don't act like you don't know the Habib show.
Oh my God.
This is the world that we live in, man.
Dude, what a world. What a world.
What a wonderful world. All right, let's get into it, man. We fucking around. We wasted too much time, man. All right, look. So, all right, first popular opinion on the chopping block. People shouldn't have to wear masks to go into fast food establishments, comrade. That one comes from me. That one comes from me as I was I was watching people wear, like, you're gonna catch something way worse from McDonald's than you would from Corona, dude. To take the fucking mask off. Like, take the mask off. People should be allowed in. They should be allowed to do whatever they want. They should be able to breathe on each other. They should still have everything you want. Everything and you want that you like. Fast food should actually be the safe place to go and continue living the way you were living before the pandemic, dude. It's nothing
Yeah,
but
I mean,
germs.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think that they Clorox the ball pit for the little kids to go into? No, it's a full petri dish of germs. Just anything in McDonald's, whatever. It's like enter at your own risk is what it should say, right? It's just like, well, yeah, live your life in
Right.
McDonald's. Go ahead. Who cares?
Well, the thing also is it didn't start off that way, right? Like it became that way because of the people that work there. You know what I mean? So it's like if you walk into a fast food establishment and there's a dirty, tatted up person behind the bar, guess what, man? Like that's the way they live and the way their kitchen looks, that's how your food was just prepared. All right. Even though they just had to take your burger, pop it in the microwave for 5 seconds when it comes back out. But guess what? That microwave has not been washed down in ages. Like you
Yeah.
think after you fight a customer, like after you tear apart the dining hall fighting a customer, that you're actually gonna go and disinfect the fucking microwave? No, you're done. Your shift is over. You standing around, you making phone calls telling people, yo, come down here. We about to ride on this bitch. Like there's no cleaning getting done in fast food at the end of the night. There's just no way. There's no way.
Yeah, fast food is
I
the
think it'd be the
it's
same as like that's like eating. That'd be like eating at a house where you know domestic violence is going on. Like the reason why domestic violence is happening is because the place isn't clean to begin with. Holy shit! Uh,
Oh my God. Yeah, but McDonald's is the Wild West. It's like everything goes in McDonald's. Like it doesn't matter, but there is happiness there. You have the Golden Arches, you have Happy Meals, and you have French fries, you got toys, but there's still domestic violence in there. There's still grime in there. There's still diabetes in there. There's still heart disease in there. The only thing they don't have in there is alcohol. I mean, maybe in our states in the Northeast, but they got to have it down south, right? Do they have alcohol in McDonald's yet?
oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like McDonald's
Like
would be
Florida?
missing. Yeah.
You think they got alcohol in Florida in the Florida McDonald's?
Ah, it would only make sense. But you know they can't because it'd be hypocritical. Because do you know how many hood dudes have been arrested for selling weed in the drive-through? Like, if you can't sell weed, but you can sell alcohol, like, nah, son, you can't sell alcohol out of
But
McDonald's.
that's our whole country is we're selling I mean not now the last few years, but we're selling booze and not weed.
Mm. Well, weed is coming. If we expect to save the economy, it's got to be with weed. You know what I mean? All right. So let's move on to the next one, man, because we mentioned the South. We're talking about fast food. Now let's get to some slow food. Crayfish or crawfish, depending on where you are locally. Crayfish, not worth the effort. Talk to me, comrade.
Holy shit, Dave. I mean, New Orleans is my favorite city to eat in. Besides, I mean, Philly, I mean, is in my heart, but New Orleans is the food there is so fucking great. But dude, every time I go down there, people try and be like, eat the crawfish, this and that. Not where it's like, you know how they say the juice is not all that work you're doing for a little
Yeah,
bite
yeah,
of
yeah.
something. It's like shrimp is the. I'll tell you what the bar is set at.
Hierarchy.
Well, yeah, but the bar is set at crabs, like Maryland crabs. That's a lot of work for a little bit of food, but that's as low as I go. I won't go beneath that. And crawfish is lower. And like I'll do the work for the crabs, but I'm not doing work for the crawfish. And I get them and they sell them to me. They're like, no, try mine, try mine. I'm like, all right, I don't really like them that much. I mean, it tastes good, but it's not worth the thing. It's like, nah, it's not worth. lemon is not worth the squeeze or whatever they
Yeah,
say.
it's like the crayfish to me, it's like the sunflower seeds of the sea. You know what I mean? Like it's like you ever eat sunflower seeds? You can get a
Yeah.
handful of them, you shake them up, but eventually you don't even care about getting through the shell. You just like, I just suck all the flavor off and just
Yeah.
spit out this chewed up thing because you don't feel like going through that work. That's interesting because I've never gotten full off of sunflower seeds. I'm not a crayfish eater. I was in Houston last year, and I was at a party where they were. I mean, it's a brutal process, where they're cooking these things up in the deep fryer, and these things are trying to escape. I didn't give it a try, though. I didn't try it, man. I couldn't do it.
Like it
Little
tastes good.
baby
It tastes
lobster, you rip
fine.
his head off.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes
Yeah,
fine. Like like it's like
but not
shrimp.
worth the effort.
Not worth the
Uh-huh.
effort for sure. Actually, now that you brought up sunflower seeds, I have an interesting point about sunflower seeds. One time I saw, I've actually seen this multiple times. Have you seen people on public transit spitting sunflower seeds onto the floor?
Yeah, I have. Garbage people, but yes, I've seen it.
And you've seen it, right? It's like pretty common, I guess, a little bit common.
Yeah.
I mean, I think to me that's like the worst level of. It's one of the worst levels of how you act as a human being. Like whatever that person, if you spit sunflower seeds onto public transit, like you deserve every horrible thing that happens to you. Like if you ever complained about anything, it's like, dude, you don't know how to act. You have no class. It's the worst level of class I've ever seen in my life. Is somebody spitting sunflower seeds on public transit? It's like you.
Yeah.
So
And
it's like,
I remember seeing a single mother, like a little boy asking his mom when he had his little quarter, Ma, what to do with this? And she was like, throw it on the floor. And he slammed it and it bounced all around the fucking bus. And then she scolded him for that. She goes, I'm going to beat your fucking ass. And it was like, you told him to throw it down. Now you're mad because of how hard he threw it?
yeah. I mean, I guess that if when it's people acting like that, it's tough to see any, for lack of a better word, bounce back that you can ever overcome that thing.
Yeah.
Of like, holy shit. So God bless them. God bless the people out there, throwing trash on a public bus and spitting. God bless you. Good luck. I wish you the best, and I hope you can overcome that.
Yeah, and a lot of these are the same type of people, to be honest with you. Now, let's be honest, and we're not going to bring the mood down with everything that's going on, but we're very aware that there's a lot of rioting and stuff going on outside. There's a curfew that which is ridiculous. The only people that are going to abide by curfew are respectable people like you and I who talk shit on Instagram, right? The real rebels, they're out there doing their thing, right? Now, I honestly believe the type of people that would smash a Foot Locker, and take a bunch of shit, the same type of people that would spit sunflower seeds on the bus. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, they're close. I actually think the people who spit sunflower seeds on the bus are lower than the people breaking into the Foot Locker.
Yeah, because at least if you're breaking into Foot Locker, that benefits somebody. Somebody's going to get a stolen pair of sneakers on offer up
Yeah.
for like $60, which that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Now, how do you feel? Because I've noticed this just from some of the footage I've seen. When it comes to looting, not exactly white people's forte. Like, white people haven't really done a good job at looting since the Boston Tea Party, I think. And even then, they're just kind of wasting tea. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really know how to fuck shit up like minorities. You know what I mean?
I heard this thing. Somebody said this is that they're who am I taking this from? I just heard somebody talking about that they're good at breaking stuff, but they're not good at taking it. So they'll break stuff, but they won't. Maybe that's somebody said that to me today. Somebody said that.
I wish I don't have the technology yet to do a video within a video. We'll probably do it on the Zoom show, but we're not doing a Zoom show this week. But like it's just there's a footage now from a kid in like Atlantic City who is he's looting, but they're looting like a van store. And this kid, he's nowhere near prepared. This is why I say white people are not good at looting. They got their fanny packs on. They don't even have masks on. This one kid, he's out there with slides. Slides, Conrad, okay? If there's ever been a more useless piece of footwear off the beach, it is a slide, okay? At least with a thong flip-flop, you could use your toes to kind of grip and hold on to the shit while you're running. Slides, nothing. And you see this kid coming out of the store with about 4 pairs of Vans in his arms, right? And he makes eye contact with a cop who's walking to the store that they just broke into. So again, white people good at breaking shit, but not taking shit. And this kid, he panics, he drops all of the Vans, so everything is right here on the sidewalk, and now he's trying to get away from law enforcement wearing slides.
Oh my God.
I think that is specified, like that is specifically for Haitians and Latinas to get away from anybody wearing slides. And there usually needs to be like a little scooter at the end of the block that they kind of get to and get away on. But other than that, you can't really get away in slides. I'm just saying, I don't think they're prepared.
Yeah, I mean, there was somebody brought this one. A comedian said this on stage like years and years ago. And once they said like flip-flops are no good is because you can't fight in them and you can't run from danger with them. And you can get your toes stepped on. Like, it's just not good for any type of violence, illegal activity. Just if flops or slides or whatever, like you better be doing like a lot of relaxing. Just no physical exertion, no nothing. So yeah, once somebody said that, I stopped wearing them altogether. Because I'm trying to fight people,
pure leisure,
all the time.
Pure leisure.
Yeah. So,
and I do not understand people who wear slides out in New York. I do not get it. In fact, what would you vote is a more useless piece of footwear? And the people in the comments, I want you guys to vote on this also. What is a more useless piece of footwear? A flip-flop or a high heel like a stiletto?
damn, I mean, I can go with stiletto. Like, you can stab somebody with that. Like, hammer them, like in their forehead.
I love how it automatically goes to violence with you.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying useless. You know what I mean? We're talking about doing illegal shit. I mean, the flip-flops are disgusting, though. Like, you can't wear them in the city whatsoever. Like, if you do that, you're either brand new, you just moved to New York, or you're ill, because you can't. Like, just the filth and the dirt and everything that's going to get onto your feet, and it's no good. But the stiletto is still doable. You know what I mean? And stilettos look good, but flip-flops don't look appealing to anybody, right? They're all for just being useless,
Stiletto, it does look good. It has a sex appeal factor. Do slides have a sex appeal factor? Is there anything sexy about a man in slides? I don't know if we have any ladies in the room. Would you guys fuck a guy wearing slides?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to say yes to that, because that looks like you're about to go shower in a dorm when you're wearing them, right? It's like, it's not good. Not a good idea.
All right. So let's move on to this next one. This one, I was interested. I couldn't wait to get into this. Black people don't recycle. Talk to me, comrade. Look, someone else wrote that they feel targeted. I feel targeted on this one also. Go ahead, talk to me.
I don't know if this is true, but it just sounds funny. Like a stereotype, like if you have weird stereotypes about people.
And another thing, black folks don't recycle.
I at least say this because I had a black roommate one time, and he just never recycled. He just, like, anytime there was like water jugs, like, yeah, I was like right in the trash, and I'm like, not even the water jugs. Like, I could understand like tin cans and like soda cans, but like the gallon water jug just straight in the trash, like it's taking up a lot of space in there. It's like nothing. So it's like, I don't know, but it just sounds like a funny thing to stereotype people for. Is like, yeah, those people, they don't recycle. So I don't know, just funny.
Yo, you know what's so funny though? Like, okay, I'm a everything in the trash kind of guy, but like, it was always just me, and I kind of lived like a bachelor, or like, if I had anything at the apartment, I take it out with me to not contribute to the trash in the apartment. Now, at my house where my family was, they kind of started recycling in like the past year or so. I think like my kid
The
learned
past
about it in
year.
school. Well, because like
Hilarious.
we weren't doing it. We weren't doing it.
Right.
But like
Love
when
it.
you have kids, your kids go to school and they learn shit, and then they
Right.
kind of
Right.
come
Right.
home like, hey, how come we aren't? And you don't know how to explain to them like we're terrible people who don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So you kind of move on a little bit like, okay, let's recycle. So there would be in the cubby, like the trash can is inside a little pantry, and they started piling up bottles and cans and stuff next to the trash can. And I'm not going to lie to you, it annoyed the shit out of me. Even though it was only for like a few days, that pile of recyclable shit, it annoyed. It's like, just like, I don't care where it goes. And I'm not even 100% sure. First of all, where I live, the recycling people, always late. Always late. I don't like the fact that when the trash man comes, he comes and gets the trash, and now the recycling bins are sitting there because this is a weird first world problem I'm about to rant about now. Now your trash
Right.
cans are blowing around in the wind and all this shit, and like you don't want to go and get the trash cans yet because you're like, I gotta wait for the recycle guy because I'm not doing 2 trips. But the recycle guy, he comes like at night. So you're like, fuck it. If everything just goes in the trash, 1 trip, they come pick it up. I'm done. I'm done looking out the window to see if anything's done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, recycling is hard, bro. It's hard. My life is
and
already hard.
and I'll tell you this. I think this is why some genius came up with this, Dave, is to make recyclables worth money. So they say 5 cents in New York and 10 cents in Michigan. You know what I mean? Like on the side, you see it's if you recycle, you get money. But you know who recycles is
Yeah,
like
Asians.
like people who I mean, in New York, it's Asian women for sure, but it's like in other places, people with mental illnesses or homeless people, they'll recycle it for you because they know they can get money, and then the recycling actually gets done. You know what I mean? Like in New
Yo,
York, they just
okay, that actually brings
uh,
me to another point. Go ahead. I want you to finish that. I want you to finish that. Go ahead.
all right, I'll make it quick, but like in New York, we just throw it wherever, and then you get the Asian women and you get the homeless people, and they're going to recycle, and they get paid. So it's like a little tax of the government or the government
Yeah.
making an implementation so that these people can get money and good things get done. About it more. I need to think about it more, but it makes sense, right?
Dude, and see, no, but you're hitting it right on the head because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, you have to be a little bit off to recycle. You have to. Like, to give that much of a fuck about something little and focus on like that, like, oh, this leads to the grand scheme of things and global warming. Like, you have to be a little bit off to even think that way. And that brings me to another point that I wanted to say that we're going to talk about tonight. When people hurl the R word around, when people call people retarded as an insult, it should actually be considered a compliment, comrade. A fucking compliment. Because do you understand what you just said as far as how a retarded person does the recycling for nickels and dimes, and that's how you get it done? That's like because retarded people are that great. They're that great. They're able, like, when you say someone looks retarded, what are you saying? You ever seen somebody like DJing or painting, and they always get a good focused face where and you go,
Yeah,
dude, you
yeah,
look retarded, right? But
yeah.
what are they actually doing? They're focused. They're focused on one thing for a good amount of time, and when you have that level of focus, it makes you retarded. So regular people are only able to achieve that level of focus on one thing for a little bit of time. Retarded people clearly have achieved that level of focus 24/7. That is why their faces look the way that they do, comrade, because they're so focused. They're so focused Like you see a mentally challenged guy fucking collecting cans. I see someone who's focused on saving the fucking world 5 cents at a time.
And I believe that this topic deserves, I think you should think about this for the next 10 years and create an entire book on, dude, I'm serious. Like, we're just skimming, you're just like glancing on the surface of what that is. But because I know you and I know that you're somebody who thinks a lot and like you get kind of annoyed that you're like, man, I don't want to be analyzing so much. Buddhism, that's just a religion for making people retarded. It's like
well, you know how you say I'm always fascinated with stupid people? I think that is what I'm trying to figure out. How to make stupid people useful. Useful. Like, I think that this is gonna sound bad because nah, I can't.
All right, fine. Don't say it. All right, I'll fill this in. I think that that you wish you were dumber.
Definitely.
I know that about you.
Definitely.
You were like,
oh
I
my
wish I was dumber.
God. I would love to just check receipts at Walmart for 8 hours a day, comrade. And think about nothing but just telling people to have a nice day. Let me see your receipt. Or to just rip ticket stubs at the movie. What? To just sit in an air-conditioned lobby and just rip ticket stubs? Enjoy your movie. Enjoy your movie. Oh my God, I would love that, man. Like, and I've said this before, comrade. I've noticed mentally challenged people, like that work and make money, they don't overdraft their checking account. Doesn't happen, bro. Doesn't happen. Their wants and needs don't supersede their level. Like, that's my problem. I have ambition, so ambition gives me anxiety. And anxiety pushes you forward, and then when you don't get it, then you get depression. Come on, man. You show me one person with Down syndrome who's depressed. There's a guy on TikTok, right? It's nothing but good times, man. It's nothing but good times. I would love that.
And that's why that's what I'm saying, because I've known you for so long, and the conversations we've had, I'm like, oh my God, Dave wants to be retarded. And you need to write a whole book about like why dude, you need to just write, devote your life to writing this book, because it's true. And it's fascinating that, because I get it, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. Because there's books out there, like if you read like Zen Buddhism and Taoism and stuff like that, it's basically like teaching smart people how to be, for lack of a better word, retarded.
Give it up. Yeah. Give up your desires. Yeah. People with Down syndrome that are in relationships, they don't cheat on one another. You know why? They don't have the desire. He recognizes, hey, I got a good woman right here.
Right.
And again,
this is a full chapter.
When you're calling someone retarded, it's a compliment, dude. You're literally saying he's better than you. Mentally challenged people are better than all of us, dude. They don't sin. They don't. You know what? I did talk about this once at an open mic in Brooklyn, and a guy got on after me and goes, you know what? I thought about what you were saying, and my sister's mentally challenged, but she's a fucking bitch. And he proceeded to lay in about the fucked up shit. You're right, though. We're going to revisit this. Yeah, I mean, we're going to jot some shit down. Let me go ahead and get our next guy in, and we'll get you back to play Digger Daughter at the end. All right? Good shit, comrade.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I'll never forget that show, man. The show where this guy, literally, when I asked the people in the room if anyone had ever dealt with anybody, that no one spoke up. No one to speak up about dealing with someone that was mentally challenged. And then the guy came on behind me and was like, my sister is, and she's a bitch. Because he was able to say, like, no, she knows what she's doing. She's fucking around, blah, blah, blah. So as retarded as a human who has eaten from the tree. The tree of knowledge, yeah, man. They know something that we don't, man. I'm fucking with it. Cisco, what's up, man?
Yo, what? Hold on, I
Look,
gotta get to the black cave.
look like you got one of them illegal haircuts, or did you buzz that yourself,
Yeah,
man?
son, for real. You fuck that. Get a little save and everything. What's good?
Yeah, it's a little bit muted. Your sound is a little bit muted. It's a little tough right now.
How's that? Better?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Shitty headphones. Sorry about that. Let me get my face over here. What's up, B? Yo, yeah. I stopped by and you know what? I had to pay double the price though. For the haircut. I was like, but you know, I got tired. And you know, it's fucking. You still see the top of my head? You see the redness?
Yeah.
I went out Saturday. Like, oh, you know what? I haven't had sun on my skin in so long.
Yo,
Yo,
real rap. You know the prices of haircuts is never going back down, right?
Nah, B. Yo, I'm buying clippers as we speak.
It's never going back. Like, if you're paying 40 for cuts now, expect to pay about like 30.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be a lot of new barbers. It's all right. First of all, it's gonna be a lot of baldies this summer. It's gonna be a lot of baldies, and it's gonna be a lot of fucked up beards because cats are gonna have to learn how to do their shit. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. You're gonna see a lot of these looking nice, but nothing on top.
Yours is looking good, though, man. Your beard is looking good.
Yeah, I got a little. I'm getting rid of this shit. I'm getting rid of this shit though, because I do look like, you know, I don't like it. This ain't me. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta get this shit fixed up. I know when it's me and it's not.
What's your unpopular opinion this week, man?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
No, this is from last week. From last week.
What's that?
I sat on this for a week. I'm probably out of both of y'all. I was the most pissed that we didn't have a fucking show last week because this happened last week, and then everything else happened. But you know me, I go by principle. Yeah. And you got it's got to be right. It's got to be right. And last week we had a cat walking in Central Park. And he saw a lady with her dog off a leash.
Yeah.
And what did he do? He asked her to put the dog on the leash. And then she called the cops. And then everybody got mad. And she's a racist and this and that. And everybody was happy and that she lost her job. And everybody happy about that shit. And what nobody want to hear is, the unpopular opinion is, he needed to mind his fucking business and not get involved. You understand that shit? Why? Because what he did was some Karen shit. That's Karen shit right there. Why you minding it? That's not your dog. That dog's not fucking with you. It's a fucking global pandemic. It's a global pandemic. 100,000 fucking people in this city alone is not. And you worried about a dog on a leash? Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to worry about somebody else's fucking dog? Just keep it moving. Who the fuck are you to be the leash police?
Life is good. Life is, look, it's a pandemic. He's also out bird watching, son. Life is good. You know what I mean? Yeah,
what the fuck? Why you can't let that? I'll tell you what he did. He tried to out Karen. And you can't out Karen. As soon as you're not minding your business, that's the first step to being a Karen. And you can't do that. Hate cannot kill hate. Only love can do that.
She called this bluff, huh? She was like, "Oh, you think you're gonna do this to me? I'm gonna get these cops down here. I know you don't want that."
and here's the thing: if you flip the situation, right? If you flip the situation, because this is what I did in my head. If it was a white woman and a black dude, and the black dude had his dog off the leash, we would lose our fucking minds. Like, why she gotta mind her business? Everybody would be saying the same shit I'm saying right now. Everybody would be saying the same shit I'm saying right now. So now you put me in a position. Now you put me in a position where I gotta defend this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, she's not wrong. You went at Karen with Karen tactics. What do you expect her to do?
Take it up to the next level. To the next level.
You think this white woman is gonna just look at you and just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna put my dog back on a leash"? No.
You think you're gonna beat me at my game?
Yeah.
This is my house.
How the fuck did you go to Harvard and you don't know this? What the fuck did you go to Harvard for if you don't understand the basic psychology of white people? You ain't got white friends? What's wrong with you?
She was on Mystery of Shadow Boxing on Sahara. Oh, your technique is strong, but you do not know the force.
She doesn't. Yo, you don't have. She has the ace in the hole. She did the cry. Yo, she with the ultimate Super Saiyan crying white woman. But here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about that. Because all you had to do was mind your fucking business.
Right,
and
right.
keep walking.
Oh my
It's
God.
one dog. And this goes for anybody. This goes for anybody. All right? Ask yourself this question. Number one, is it my business? And number two, is they hurting anybody? If those two answers are no, ask yourself one last question, all right? Am I law enforcement? Am I law enforcement? No. Then I'm going to just keep walking. That's something to do. You know what? Because it occurs to me I don't have a fucking badge and I don't have no fucking authority over nobody.
All right. So
You know what I'm saying?
just one more scenario. I just want to see if there's a scenario where you would say something. Crowded train, right? Now, you know, on the subway, we got a rule. You can bring a dog on the subway as long as the dog is in a bag. So if the dog is in
Yes.
a bag or a travel container, they fit. They're acceptable to
Yes.
be. So if you see somebody with like a pit bull, like a white person with a pit bull with the legs cut out of like an IKEA bag, and they
Right.
got this dog that does not belong on the train, but technically he's in a bag. You saying
Right.
something or what? Like you letting that rock?
No, it's not my business. It's not my business. Maybe you keeping that dog in the bag because that dog will fuck everybody. You know what? It's not my concern. If that
Yeah.
now, and here's the thing though. Here's the thing. If that dog fucks with me, I'm killing your dog. It's that simple. Keep your dog over there.
Solid
Because when I
fucking
say that,
logic. Solid. Listen.
it's over there. You over there. You in your corner. I'm in my corner. We good.
This is what I love about it. It's solid logic. It's across the board. You can't argue with it. It's an
It's a
unpopular
principle.
opinion, but the principle is solid across the board. Mind your fucking business, yo. Like, if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd have been telling him, you 100% wrong. Like, yo, yeah. And the fact that even we've all been annoyed by somebody with an oversized dog jammed in an IKEA bag. Hey, it ain't my fucking business, man. I'm not getting
It's not my
involved.
concern.
And minorities, that's how we was living. So for you to go and try to play that game, you know what I mean? That
You just gotta live and let live, baby.
I love it. I love that you had a week for that shit to brew. Oh God, I hadn't even thought about that.
And I brought this shit up every conversation last week.
They had no world.
Hey, yo, you heard about? Hold on, did you hear about?
Yo, thank you so much
good
for
seeing you,
coming
brother.
out
No
this
problem.
week, man.
God
Take
bless.
care.
Stay safe. Stay healthy.
All right.
Peace.
God damn, man. See, that's why I love the point of view. That's why I try to get y'all to understand on this show, man. When you come in here, just because you might disagree with what you're hearing, it don't mean you right. You just ain't been exposed to that point of view. If the man say what he's saying, he believe what he's saying, you be like, shit, this motherfucker got a point, even if it don't make sense. My people that just came in that didn't know Georgia Peach and that, my man said that the dude was wrong for saying something to the lady for even speaking to her about her dog. Justin, what's up, man?
What's up, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. How you feeling?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit of a delay there. But what's your unpopular opinion this week, Just?
I mean, I hate the fact that I just had to piggyback on Cisco shit, but what's weird to me is doesn't Amy Cooper just feel like it was like 2 months ago?
Refresh my memory on Amy Cooper, man. So much shit going on. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Amy Cooper was the chick in the Central Park walking her dog.
Oh, that's Amy Cooper. Okay, that's her. Wow, Amy Cooper.
Yeah.
That's a real. I haven't heard a
Yeah.
name like that since the Wonder Years. Wow, she is classically white. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we call that Ivy League white.
Yeah. So what about it? What
That's
about it?
I grew up like super religious, and so anytime I see something like this, I always think about like a way to like some kind of redemption is what I always think about.
Mm-hmm.
Think of like a good way for like somebody that it's like that. How can they like pull their back in?
Okay. So what do you got? A redemption?
And
a way for
think
Amy
it would
Cooper
be-
to
'cause
redeem
she
herself?
Worked at like what is it like?
Franklin Templeton.
Yeah. Sorry, all my my shit is just
There?
Yeah. So you gotta wait for Amy to redeem herself?
I think that she should team up with said black birdwatcher, and I think that they should put a scheme together to hijack Lincoln. What is it? Templeton Lincoln,
Yeah, Franklin Templeton. Yeah.
using the frozen orange juice market and a New Year's Eve in a gorilla suit, and I think that's how that she redeems herself.
I love it.
That's
Yeah,
all I want.
it's solid, right? Trading places, man. Which essentially that's what they did.
Yeah.
They did trade places a little bit, right?
Well, that's something that I thought was interesting that nobody ever like talked about, but it's like literally in all of our like
movies, like literally, Dan Aykroyd was like the like Karen, help! He stole my briefcase. I didn't steal a briefcase.
Yeah. That's when anytime we were doing an impression of a white guy in the 80s, we were doing Dan Aykroyd.
Right. I mean, it was just
Buffering there just a little bit.
Say it again.
It's buffering, that's all. Just say what you were saying again from the beginning.
All right. Well, I just think like they're never good. Like I was thinking about, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah.
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a scene in that movie that's hilarious to me because you have the Beverly Hills Police Department and you know Eddie Murphy gets pulled in, Axel Foley, he gets arrested, and he makes one of the cops so mad that the cop punches him in the stomach, and then his superior comes out and like pulls the officer in and like just reams him out and then comes back out and it's like, would you like to file a complaint against the officer? And Eddie Murphy with a straight face goes, nah, man, cops don't tell on other cops. Are you kidding me right now? Like, that's what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to, yes, tell everybody.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's...
Literally, that's how the cops are supposed to be. And he was like, nah, man, we're good. We're good. We don't snitch.
Nah, yeah, especially after a gut punch. You ever been sucker punched in the stomach? I always hated that in movies, how they always show people recover very fast from a gut punch. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, you can't speak after a good gut punch. You got to make the noise, you know, and you're struggling for air. Fuck that. I'm telling. Tell everybody. I'm filing a report.
Well, I always think about, like, who wasn't David, or not David Copperfield, but who was the famous magician? He died from a gut punch.
Ooh, I don't know. I might have to Google that. Magician.
It was, it was Houdini. Houdini died from a gut punch.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Which means he could never be black and get rough ride from a cops in the Bronx. That's all that means.
Rough ride. Hold on. No, Houdini died from a gut punch? That can't be.
I'm telling you, man. Look it up.
Oh, my God. It's being finished in Google. Houdini died from punch? I'm about to lose a lot of respect for this guy if I find out a stomach punch. Master magician Harry Houdini made a living wowing audiences, escaping death, defying stunts. But this day in 1926, the great Houdini was unable to cheat death one more time and succumbed to peritonitis, resulting from a ruptured appendix at 52. Okay. Appendicitis. Now, unless...
Yeah, but it came from a gut punch.
I was like, way to double down.
Can I tell you something? It's hilarious to me because I'm like, as you're reading it, I'm thinking about, man, how did I hear that fact? And I just realized that it was a drunk guy in a bar.
Yeah, man. Just spreading
for my life, my entire life, I've just told people, like, oh, did you know that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know Serge Ibaka, who used to play for the Oklahoma City Thunder?
Okay, I don't know.
Toronto now. I heard when he played for Oklahoma City, I was sitting next to a guy at just the shittiest bar, and he goes, you know the first time Serge Ibaka ever put shoes on, because he's from the Congo. The first time he ever put shoes on, it was for an NBA tryout. And you know what? I didn't even think to fact check that. I've told that to so many people. So many people. I never even thought to look it up.
Dude, that's the best though, when those kind of like bar rumors spread around the world and kind of take over, you know what I mean? And no one fact checks that at all. You know what I mean? Like
that's where the black square thing started today. was in a bar. Two people sitting together.
Oh, yeah. The black square. Yeah, drop a black square in the comments if you guys did that today. I didn't do it because I didn't know where. Like, I've never changed my profile picture and just this happened. But I've also never changed my profile picture, so I don't know. All right, man. Thank you, man, so much for weighing in. Fucking dope shit today, Justin. All right?
Dude, thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me,
No
bro.
doubt, man. That is funny to just spread a rumor like that. I love that shit, dude. Like fucking because if I could spread a rumor, what would I spread? Anybody else that's got an unpopular opinion that wants to weigh in before we get into some digger daughter? You know, I don't know where Figs is at. But just go ahead and send a request to drop a little wave thing in the comments. We'll pull you in. I always thought that the rumor of AIDS getting started was hilarious. You know what I mean? That whole concept of like a gay dude fucks a monkey, where you're just like, wow, dude. You know, and then we didn't fact check that. We didn't fact check that at all, did we? We just ran with it. You know? That makes no sense. Gay dudes don't need to fuck monkeys. You know what I mean? They got access to way better looking ass than baboon ass. You don't need to settle for baboon ass, do you? Really? Like, I get horny, but not that horny to just be like, ugh, like, take this baboon down. All right. So while we get ready to do some digger daughter, DaveTempleComedy.com is the website. You see that down there? Go check it out, man. Go check out a lot of the new advances and everything that I've done on that website. My book will be coming out this month. I'm working on formatting my book. Look at it this way. It's up there. You know, my Patreon, all those different episodes. So just go to DaveTempleComedy.com. Check it out, man. Like, I did a lot. You can't catch a monkey unless a monkey wants to be caught. In which case, if a monkey wants to be caught, whoo, be careful. That monkey got something. All right, comrade. You're back. It's time for Digger Daughter. All right.
Love it.
How about Cisco's opinion there, man? What do you think? Could you believe that? He totally flipped me. They were wrong. They were wrong to bother that man or bother that white woman while she was out walking her dog.
Dude, I love Cisco's opinions all the time, and the fact that he had it, what would you call it, pressure cooking for a week made it even that much better. You know what I mean? Like you know how you have pulled pork, you pressure cook it, and he just had it going for a week.
Yeah.
It was fucking fantastic. I love it, dude. I was dying. I love opinions like that. When he's like, I gotta tell you something. I've had it for a week. He's like,
I know.
Hulk Hogan, I gotta tell you something, brother.
We're gonna turn him. We're gonna turn him into a rabid old man. He's gonna be foaming at the mouth after about a month more of these shows.
No, we're gonna turn him into he's got to be a wrestler. He's got to come in with a belt on and like dude. He's
I'm the
like
opinionated champion of the world. I'm gonna do that. You know what? That's what we need to do. We need to make up an opinion championship belt. And we need to, when people come in and drop dope opinions like that, we got to find a way to get them the fucking belt in the mail, man. So I'm going to work on that. We'll have that put together for you guys. All right. We got a couple minutes left in this live. Let's get into some Digger Daughter. It's a game where we take old men, pair them up with young women, and the audience, as well as Conrad, gets to guess whether or not it's a gold digger or his daughter. Digger Daughter, all right. Bros before hoes. Diggers come first because HOE, hoes over everything. Conrad, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm loving it.
All right, so Conrad's never seen these before. The people at home have never seen these before. All right, so we always start off first. What? You can't figure that out? Come on.
All right, here's what I'm going to say. Did you already hit me with the no?
Nah, that was an accident, but it would have been perfect because you're probably going to get it wrong anyway.
All right, well then hit me with it because all right, fine.
You got to make a guess.
I mean, I said it's a daughter. I said digger because I think this guy's rich. Anybody with a fleece vest on like that is in finance. He's in finance or tech. Yeah, he's got lots of money. And then this broad is just from somewhere. I don't even know. But
yeah, he definitely mail ordered that one. That is an arranged marriage just waiting to happen. And you are right. Oh shit! Did I lose the sound on that? That is a digger. They're married. They're doing it together.
Oh, you made me self-conscious with that. As soon as I started talking, like.
All right, next up, digger daughter. Come on, what you got there, buddy?
Wow. I'm gonna say that this is. I'll say this. That's his daughter. She's a digger.
That's his daughter, but she's a digger elsewhere. Is that what you're saying?
And he's got
Ooh,
lots
like
of
this
money, and she admires that her dad has lots of money, but she's gonna get it elsewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So they're doing it. That's not a father and daughter. They're doing it.
No, so yeah, I think I'm wrong because now you're hitting me with something else, but that's his daughter. What my
That's his
original
daughter?
thing is. Yeah, and I think I'm wrong.
Okay. What you got there? No, you're right. That is his daughter. Yeah, that's surprisingly. I mean, but that's an actual appropriate daughter pose. You know what I mean? That's a good one there.
Yeah.
She doesn't let him touch her with my daughter. All right, come on. Let's have a little fun here. Digger or daughter, huh? What we got going on here, buddy? What's going on in this picture, huh?
Is that Joe Biden?
Yeah, that's Joe Biden. I always like to have a little fun to throw some mix in there. You know what I mean? Because
I don't know what his daughter. I don't know what his daughter looks like.
I know, but I never can spot the celebrities. I never can spot them.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I'm bad at knowing famous people. All right.
Yeah, me too.
Next one, digger or daughter? Come on, digger or daughter? What we got going on here, Conrad?
Oh my Lord! What the fuck? I'm glad that you're getting such a kick out of it. That's got to be digger, right?
Huh? Almost said it's my dream.
That's got to be digger,
yeah, this
right?
is a digger. I only included this one as a bonus just because we've all seen this picture before, but to actually see, like, clearly you would know that that's a digger right away, and you figure this is someone paying for a vacation, and he doesn't get to touch that girl. But what? He does get to touch that girl, man. He gets to touch that girl, and I'm like, wow, she's really committed to getting a free vacation, man. I respect the integrity. I respect the fucking integrity.
So wait, Georgia Peach says R.I.P. Is that dude dead?
No, I don't know.
know
She
who
might have
it
been
is.
making a little inside joke somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fake actress Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth Berkley and Showgirls. Yeah. I remember that. She does kind of look like Elizabeth Berkley and Showgirls. What is Elizabeth Berkley doing now? I don't get to see her there all that much anymore.
Jesse Spano from Saved by the Bell?
Yeah. She said, I thought we all sat on that dad's lap like that. You know what? My youngest daughter has done weird stuff like that, and it's so innocent when she does it, but I have to constantly shoo her away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the last one. Digger or daughter, everyone, get your voting pens and everything ready. It is election day. Let's go. Put your votes in right motherfucking now. Digger or daughter? Come on, baby.
Wow. Dude. Yo. I don't know who that is, but dude, if that's a digger, that's impressive because she's not digger material. But
she might just be smart and know where to find the shit, man.
Right, but if she is a digger, I respect her.
Because she's actually out showing this guy a good time. He's got a shirt on, making sure he's not getting burnt up. Someone cares about this guy.
He has like muscular atrophy or some shit. His muscles are going away, and she's like, I have plenty of muscles to carry you. So I respect both of them. If this is digger, I'm gonna say Digger just because Daughter would be too easy. I don't know, man, but I'm gonna say Digger for this one. I'm gonna say Digger for this one.
No, that is his daughter,
right.
you psychopath. But I love the valiant effort of you fucking taking a swing the way you did. Said she would kill him in bed. You know what? Yeah, that would be illegal based on the size that she has acquired for her to sit on him in bed, man. You are 100% right about that, man. So I like this song. I think we're going to use this to close out the rest of the show. What question
song.
did Peach ask? What did she say? Whose bush is bigger is the real question. Huh. And that's off of the old, this couple here? Is that? I would imagine hers would have to be if we're talking about this picture, because like at that age, the pubes just kind of wither away, right? Like, what are those little things that grow in football fields? Those little things where you blow them and they all fly away, and then dandelions come from that. those wish plants. I feel like his pubes are like the wish plants.
Jeez, that is
But big girls
vision.
also, their pubes kind of get mashed up in like the tights and kind of die and fall off too, right? Isn't that thing? You're not a big girl guy, are you? You don't do big girls, do you?
Yeah, not usually.
Okay.
Maybe once in a while. But yeah, I'll say something about this. This music makes me very uncomfortable.
Why is that?
It feels like I'm in the movie Saw 14. Like, this is like, make your decision and make it quickly, or else you're gonna fucking have to cut your own eyes out or something. I don't know. This is just bizarre. I like the other music.
Yeah. No doubt. All right, guys. Well, look. That has been Unpopular Opinions. We're so happy to be back this week, guys. Thank you for rocking out with us. Thank you for having a good fucking time. We fucking needed this, man, to just be able to laugh. I'm pretty sure shit is going to be ridiculous for the next couple of days. So be back on Thursdays. We moved the time up at 10 p.m. So make sure you tell people you can get up a little bit early. We realize no one's spending time with their kids anyway. So there's no reason to and your kids are probably watching someone else on live. JoJo Siwa played Digger Daughter on her live or whatever. All right, Conrad, you got anything to plug before we get out of here?
No, man, this was great. Great to see you, man. And it was, I needed this, or else I was going to be hanging from my basement rafters or something like that. But this was great. This made my week, made my month.
Well, yeah. So tell a friend, people. Make sure you bring some more people with you on Thursday. Let's have a good time. Thursday, you know what? As a matter of fact, to get the morale up, bring some people with you. If you can bring somebody with you and be like, hey, man, this is the person I brought. I'll send you some T-shirts in the mail. Look at it this way, T-shirts. Make sure you check out the hashtag. Go to the website, davetemplecomedy.com. Check out all the new developments there. And if you want to donate anything, because we're not making any money, some of you motherfuckers are rich. Hit that Venmo, man. Give me what you can in the Venmo. Send me like $1 or $2 so I can break it down with my co-host, even though you make more money than me, right? You're still making money during the pandemic, right?
I mean, I'm always making, no, I don't know.
Show us your fridge next time. Oh, my fridge is sad. My fridge is empty right now. There's no women in the house, you know what I mean? So, all right, you got anything else to say to the people?
No, man, it was a great time. I'm glad to see you. I didn't see you for a week, and the last time I saw you, things were halfway normal, and now they're like all the way not normal.
Dude,
so,
didn't have a phone. Didn't have a phone for 4 days. Happiest fucking 4 days of my life, Conrad. Like, without being bombarded by social media and all the negativity, I was so happy.
Yeah,
I was fucking
retarded,
Conrad. I was retarded.
I was retarded for 4 days.
For 4 days, ripping fucking tickets, and that's a compliment, people. Anybody who's screenshotting this or record that, understand that. Retard is a compliment. We taking it back.
Book coming soon.
All right, man. Take care. Good night, everybody.
All right. See you soon.
Yeah, the book coming soon. Retarded is a compliment. Take care, man.